Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are y'all keeping? This is the ThePandaPuncher, yes, ThePandaPuncher. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearthlands, and yeah, things are ticking along nicely. We've killed a few goblins, we're trying to stay on top of the population issue, and overall, things seem to be moving along nicely. I did sort of speed through to this situation in the last episode, just simply due to the fact that I've played it a few times, recordings have gone wrong, and I got into a pattern, and I kind of know what I kind of want and need to do, and I didn't think about this, actually. We have this guard tower here, which is quite close to these ghosts, and if any of them sort of move a few extra tiles away, they seem to be leaving our citizens alone, which is good for now. But if they come too close, this tower will automatically shoot them, and then we're probably in a bit of a problem due to the fact that we have no military. Which is something we'll probably want to look into relatively shortly. And yeah, what am I looking to do now? Food wise, we seem to be fine, because you know, we still have food in the peddlers, we have stuff being made all the time, and some wood left over in stockpiles. So yeah, things seem okay on that front. Medicine, I think we've got on top of that. There's a lot of food actually stored in various different places. Still don't know the logic behind the
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
our city's getting big and more people we have, more pollution it creates. Apparently if you just choke all the sludge out of the door, it may attract some nasty creatures. They come from those certain entrances. Oh no. So creatures are going to spawn out of this, and we have to deal with them. Shit. This is about as far as I ever got in a game. I've had a lot of starts, which is why I kind of knew what I was doing at the start, but I haven't... The first I ever got a game, one of these things spawned, like, imagine like right here, and then just start murdering everyone. So these sort of like rat-like things will come out of it. So... whilst I didn't want to go to this early, we are going to have to go straight to... we aren't killing chickens. We don't have any... bollocks. So we need... industry. Need a smelter. It can go... could it fit there? No, that building's in the way. So it can go there, because it's near coal and iron. And then in the military we need a weaponsmith. So what do these guys need? They need chainmail armor and an iron axe. These guys need iron spear and chainmail, and they need a war pig. We need feathers, folks. We need feathers. So regardless, we're going to need an armor shop and a weaponsmith shop. Weaponsmith, armor. May as well stick down the Fletcher shop, because we're going to need it anyway. Don't care about the War Pigs Ranch. And yeah, we'll have some axemen. We'll have some archers, and then now we're going to have to find somewhere where there's turkeys or chickens naturally spawning, so we can go and hunt them for their feathers. So it's way out here. Road, please. A road all the way down here. Thank you very much. And it's in... is it in husbandry? No, it's food industry. Hunter's Lodge. That should keep them going for a bit, and we have a storage unit. No. Ah, god damn it. Gonna have to delete that one. So I am. So how much is this storage unit? It is 150, so each misplacement has cost me like 130 something coins. Right, so you'll see here, these guys come out. Oh, they're in range of the tower. Fantastic. Nice. So you just sit there, be dumb, and get killed. That'd be great. we can probably... Don't know if we can destroy that with a military unit, but it's probably feasible to get some form of military up. Okay, so this disaster isn't as bad as I initially thought it was going to be. So these ones are complaining about beauty. So what can we do to improve that? If we have a statue there and there, does that help? Yes, it does. And we can put some beauty behind these ones. Fancy tree. We'll put fancy trees all down here. And it'll be the same here. Whoops. I know they don't need the beauty at the minute, but... So what? Alcohol. Alcohol is a problem for this goddamn place. Although we do have a good bunch of apples being...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I just seen him going there to the storage yard to steal some of our shit, the little prick. But thankfully, this tower has been quite effective. Oh, sorry. It's been quite effective in dealing with these guys because they aren't posing much of a threat at the moment. And he should be one-shotted pretty soon. And there we go. So our military will help us deal with any potential invaders we get from any of the other towns, because at various points you're prompted to, you know, meet a request, and that request could be something like send us 10 crates of iron or something like that within a certain amount of time, and you can do that and curry favour with the people, or if you don't want to, you sort of lose reputation and they can threaten to invade you, and you know that is could possibly lost words. That could quite possibly happen very shortly. On the other hand, we do have a thing of ghosts up here, we have a thing of ghosts there, we have this troll here, we have ghosts there, and of course we have a goblin camp to deal with. And it's where are you going? Where? No. There's nothing for you over here in this part of the world. Stay in your own shitty little town, you prick. Right, so once the materials are available, they'll be delivered to these places and we'll get military. It's an automatic thing. You can't, it's not like you click on the building and you ask for, oh, you know, recruit me please 10 archers or axemen. It's just once there's 8 axes available and 8 chain armor available, you get 8 people. And a little autosave. A lot of meat. So should we have a second one of these? Possibly. Food industry, smokehouse. Because the population won't eat the raw meat, they only would eat the worst. And this one probably just can't keep up. Log-wise, a quick way of checking that out is to try and build one of these towers, and we have 16 logs. But I think it's actually time to start looking at, say, a library. And a librarian will go around the town and gain us this lore. And with the lore we can do research. Where is the research? So research. So we can get bureaucracy, theology, all this kind of stuff. And it gives you different levels of stuff. So bureaucracy increases the amount of taxes generated by 5%. Or logistics, you know, speed of haulers by 10%. That would be a good one. Increase the speed of peddlers' tents and apothecaries by 30%. So all of these are very, very, very useful, but as you can see, they take quite a bit off whatever this stuff is. And we've got trade and diplomacy stuff, and we have military research. So there's actually quite a bit of scope to this game, and the more I'm playing it, the more I'm actually enjoying it, because it's interesting. It presents a unique challenge. We're going to actually double the speed here, just so things move along a wee bit faster. It does send the sounds through the roof though. It's a bit crazy. And we need time to pass quickly in order to get the lore up, so we can start exploring all of that stuff. So these inner buildings are complaining about beautification, and there's probably not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And like any other game that has this sort of methodology of evolving houses, I would have an area where I can try and evolve them to a certain extent, such as this. And if I want to experiment and evolve to sort of the max level of house, I'll build a little sort of like rich street. I'm doing air quotes, which you can't see. A rich street where, you know, they have high beautification, they're very isolated, you know, gardens around each individual house. They're away from, you know, these kind of buildings. Where did that goblin thief get killed? Ah, okay, so these guys are providing impromptu defense, which is fantastic. Do we need more storage yards? No, this one's emptying out. This one will probably empty out shortly enough. And yeah. Our lore's going up pretty quickly. What is this magic? Oh, so you can also research spells and cast spells on the map. And that's what a temple would do. A temple, each house starting from the 3rd level generates a certain amount of magic each month, which can be collected by a priest. Priests operate in a radius of 32 tiles. So what we could do is we could fire one down here. Possibly. You know what, it's probably worth grabbing and start generating that as well. So these houses, they'll devolve because of lack of, that's a librarian, lack of furniture, and they have room for 60, well 64, because they currently have 60 people living in this tiny little house. You wouldn't think it, would you? So we have 2 peddlers, we only have one furniture guy. Trying to remember where I have him. I know that's the sawmill. It's a weaver's shop. Is that him? Shoemakers. I have no idea where he is.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
Where are you? Oh, you'll get taken care of. Don't worry, folks. More of these people spawn. We've got a lot of supplies to collect. Whenever we have a military going. And currently we have none, because there's little numbers appear here, 1 of 8 or 1 of 10 or whatever the number of the unit is, or size of the unit. But we're just lacking in some of the raw materials at the minute, so that will get taken care of. Are we lacking? Ooh, what do you want? You want pillows? Really? That's interesting. Time for a pillow industry. What the hell is that? Roadblock, bridge, Minstrel's Guild. Each house starting from the 2nd level generates a certain amount of fame each month, which can be collected by a minstrel. Minstrels operate in a radius of 32 tiles. But what does fame do for you? Is it an influence with foreign leaders and stuff? Castle requires 16 loads of stone, 8 loads of logs, and 4 loads of iron per building stage. Each stage takes a month if fully staffed, and there are 12 stages. Increases the appeal in 6 tile radius, increases fame output by 20%. So that's more of an end game kind of building, so they are, and ones that we are not even going to consider at this point. So we need a pillow maker. He can go right. Where's a lot of our wool being stored?
I'm
here. And there you go. You're here? Oh, okay. We've got our first soldier, and he is a archer, which will come in useful at some point when we need archers. So we probably want to take care of this. Oh, it made me jump there slightly. So yeah, we have 2 units now starting to be trained and staffed, and we're going to have to keep a very close eye on our gold at this because of the military upkeep. So each archer costs 500 to train, and then there's an upkeep each month. So we probably will have to look into trade routes very shortly. Although so far we're not too bad for money. I haven't looked at the economy screen too much yet, but it's probably something worth keeping an eye on as we go ahead. So quiet here. Listen. But then if we go over here, that's fine. Because he'll die very shortly. Whoa. No! Oh, stupid military. But like, okay, at least those guys are taken care of. That's a good thing. Let's see, do we have 200 and something? And see if we're going for the economy. Ooh, you're talking, yeah, quite a bit is needed. And see now, spell research costs all this amount plus gold. Wild spirits, what does it do? Summons 12 turkeys, 18 turkeys, 24 turkeys depending on the level. That is interesting. Creates 12 trees and 8 mushrooms, 8 stone, 2 months worth of alcohol in all houses in the radius of the spell. Okay, I'm liking some of these now. These are interesting. Double next crop harvest, fully feed all animals, double production rate of all workshops, restore 12% of population in all houses, temporary decreased damage and armor of enemies, heal 25% hit points of own units, deal 10 damage to enemies in the radius, and summon 4 level 1 phantom warriors. They will attack your enemies, but you can't control them directly. So quite a few different things to play with there. And I'm trying now to take a look at our stockpiles and see if we have an abundance of anything. We do have an abundance of milk there, a big abundance on wool, actually a lot of wool, quite a bit of stone. Yeah, stone and wool primarily. So it might be time to consider putting up a marketplace. I cannot remember where in God's name it is. It's here. Saving once again for us. Let's put the marketplace up and let's take in some stone. We can sell stone and a storage limit of 8 for now. We want to bring in wool. Storage limit of 8. That'll do for the moment, and then we'll see what we can do. So we have 3 people that will probably trade with us. These ones, I'm assuming, due to their evil look and the fact that they hate us 100%. 100% of their hatred is directed towards us. So they like us. They buy coal and cider. They need turnips and planks. They have wine and iron. These ones, they buy stone. Trade rights, sell stone, price, okay, and these ones, they buy leather and medicine. Okay, so they buy stone and that's fine, we can sell them stone. They buy coal and cider. Probably not going to be selling the cider because our population takes 50% more alcohol than other civilizations. But they do buy coal, and I'm wondering if we set up a few extra coal mines that we can maybe create an abundance and sell a bit of that. And these ones, they buy leather and medicine, so we need to take a look at that actually. You know what, there's no point doing the wool then. Whoops. And get rid of it. So, let's take a look around. So, iron and other bits and pieces. What's in this one?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
I didn't mean to godle it. Okay, who's been mauled? Oh no. That's a bit brutal. You know what? See this unit?
Orders.
That's okay. Go over here. See if you can destroy this thing.
Yes, my lord.
Can I not get them to attack? Right, let's collect this stuff on them. Yeah, accept.
Yes, my lord.
Accept.
Yes, my lord.
Accept. And
yes, my lord.
Accept.
Yes,
now,
my lord.
I'm assuming they can't do anything about the sewer. This is just going to be a permanent threat. And sent home.
My lord.
Okay, so fortifications. Probably going to have to sacrifice some wood, but we don't have enough wood. God damn it. That's annoying. So probably just put one here. Look at this. Look at this. Look, hey guys.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Your
Okay,
Majesty.
blast. Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm just gonna casually walk into your town and steal your fucking shit. My lord, Holden, the Axeman has found a bag with 1 load of apples in it. Accept. Okay, and now we have 3 more of these pricks. I'm thinking whenever they get too close, one of these guys goes out and attracts the attention of them, and then drags them back in, and then they start auto-attacking citizens as they're walking past, which is quite irritating to say the least. But we're just gonna have to put with it. Now, what's the stockpile like over here? We can afford to do more stone in here. Let's be honest. 16 stone. We're not doing anything with the stone at the minute. We are selling it, so why not? Low reputation. Why do I have low reputation? You trade it for textiles, which is not something we are doing at this moment. Although,
Sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
really, plague. I mean, stop living in your own filth would be great. Yeah, it's an apothecary, but no medicine. Do we not really have that much medicine? Like, we have people doing it, like, quite a bit. So, like, look, I think we have 2 things of medicine there. So we do. Good neighbour, we have started a new project. We could really use some help with resources. Could you spare us 16 loads of boots? We can wait for 8 months. We have 6. Let's accept. Now. We are going to have to... boots. We agree to sell boots. Keep a storage of 16. No, not 16. 8. And we're going to have to fire in an extra shoemaker. So we are. Industry. Where is it? It's this one. Let's fire it here. It'll be fine. And we'll need to fire in a second pig farm. So we do. So animal husbandry. Pigsty. Fire it here. Let's get some fences. Whoops. Ow. All the way along there, and pigs. And it can deal with whatever. So we should probably consider more farms. But I'm going to preempt something here. You'll see now. You'll see. Farming. These guys. Just in case we have anything trying to steal our foods. Which wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good at all. Now. Okay. Grower plants grain, turnips and cotton at the appropriate plots. He also collects grain, turnips, apples and cotton from grain plots, turnip plots, blah blah blah. Can process up to 24 plots of the same type per year if fully staffed. Now, these don't look like, I mean, they should be doing a lot more than they are doing, but they're fully staffed, so I don't understand why they aren't. No, that's a load of stone, I would say. Yep. So that should bring in a wee bit of extra money, which should be good. And we need to make sure we have the shoes made appropriately. Can we do any research at this stage? Not spell research. I want normal research. So, what do we want to do? We have 579, which opens up the bottom 4. So we have distribution, which increased the peddlers stuff by 30%. Increase the capacity. That's not really an issue. Gives the ability to build quarries. Is that something we need at the minute? I don't think so. See, this one would improve things a lot. But let's see what else we have. We can grab this one, Persuasion. Decreases the opinion penalty for failing a request. Ooh, that might be worth considering that I've taken on a request and I'm not sure I'm going to meet it. Customs. No, we can't get that. We can get that. Increase the maximum trade amount of trade routes to 48. Don't care. Increase the maximum number of squads to 10. Increase the damage of axemen and berserkers by 1. You know, we're going to wait and get logistics. So we are. But getting logistics will have to wait until the next episode, because this episode is over. Please, 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 please go away until next time. Good luck and goodbye.